Hey everybody, Bob Moynihan here, and yesterday we started a discussion on moving from minor sounds to major sounds in the blues, and I was pointing out that all you really need to do to get that major sound is hit the third of the chord. We're talking about it in the key of G here, so that would be a G7 chord, and that third of the chord is the B natural right here. Now, I wasn't trying to imply that using the major pentatonic to the minor pentatonic is wrong. You may have been taught that before. I just simply made a statement that when you play the major pentatonic scale, and especially when you play it over a blues, it just to me, this is from my ear, it just sounds a little bit more country. I miss hearing the blue notes, and that doesn't mean you can't slip into the blue notes and get the sounds that you're looking for, and doesn't mean that those notes are wrong. It just means that this is just a simple way. So what I'm trying to show you is just a simple way to get major sounds without having to think about switching scales, so forth and so on. We're just going to target this note, the B, which is, we pointed out yesterday, is here, and then if you want to jump up to the higher octave, it's up here. Now I want to talk today about a couple of licks, a couple of my favorite ways to approach this, and there's two ways really that you can think about this that sound cool in the blues. And one is to simply just go straight from the B flat to the B. So that might be something like this. So again, I played the B flat a couple of times and then just right up to the B. Just like that. And of course, the other thing is just to play the B yesterday, which is what we were talking about. Just play the B instead of the B flat, and you can get some sounds like, instead of going straight down the blues scale, or I should say the minor pentatonic scale, just play the B instead of the B flat, and that's going to sound major too. Now the other thing that, and this is the way you hear blues players approach this a lot, is they'll play the C and then the B flat, and then the B natural. You can hear that in this rhythm, like. Same kind of idea. And it leads to that G7 chord, right? So if we're playing single lines, we could play a line like this. So again, that's an example of playing the C, the B flat, and then the B natural. And then I ended on the G here. This time, instead of playing the G on the 4th string, I'll jump up to the 1st string and play it. So there's a couple different examples of the C to the B flat, up to the B. Here's another idea that incorporates the blues scale this time. Now the blues scale has the flat 5, right? And that's how I took it down to the lower octave there. I think I played something a little bit, I added a note that time. I played a high G up here. I could also just stop on the B right there, sounds cool. It also sounds cool if you resolve it here. And I could also resolve to the low G, right? Alright, so the two main things to take away then today, and it might seem like we're moving slow here, but I want everybody to be able to get on board. Day 1, we just located the B's. Day 2, we talked about approaching those B's either just from the B flat or from the C, B flat, and then to the B. And I'll put the tab for these licks right down below the video here. You can download them if you want. And tomorrow, I'm going to bring in a backing track and do a little more play, and I'm going to play that major pentatonic scale rather for you against the backing track, so you can hear what I'm talking about and talk about why I like this approach a little better, the reason it sounds a little more bluesy to my ears. So we're going to keep expanding this. We're going to eventually go through the whole 12-bar cycle, and we'll bring in the 4 and the 5 chords and do some fun things there too. So keep practicing, stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow.